Guess who's back? It's your boy Art, my sidekick Blow. Welcome to another edition of Time to Tell the Truth. We got a great program for y'all tonight. The question of the night is, how much money would it take for you to kill 1,000,000 people? And how many people out of 10 do you think would kill 1,000,000 people for money? That's a hard question, Blow. I've been talking to people all week about it. I've been getting different reads on it. It's going to be good. How much money would it take for you to kill 1,000,000 people? And how many people out of 10 do you think would kill 1,000,000 people for money? Time to tell the truth.
That's a good question, man.
Yeah.
It's time to tell the truth. Give us a call, 704-449-6563. Share. If you highlight the post or call in, you will get a cash out. As simple as that. It's time to tell the truth. That's a good question, huh?
Yeah, I know it. That's a good question. And somebody's got the answer.
All right, if you're out there watching right now, we want to know how much money would it take for you to kill 1,000,000 people?
Absolutely.
And how many people out of 10 do you think would kill 1,000,000 people for money? I'm gonna answer the question first.
Okay.
Just being how I am, man. I'm just being all the way honest. I couldn't kill 1,000,000 people for no amount of money.
I couldn't either, and that's my truth.
Yeah, I couldn't kill 1,000,000 people for no amount of money.
Right.
And how many people out of 10 do I think would kill 1,000,000 people for money? I say about 1 or 2. And when I say 2, I'm stretching it.
Yeah.
Because I really believe probably no more than 1 person.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think you can find that, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think you can find more than 2.
I don't think I could do it unless it was the end of the world. Well, that's one thing about it, man. A lot of people, man, we got souls, man. You know what I mean? We really, we people that believe in something.
Yeah.
You got people out there now. Anybody that'll take another person's life now, I wouldn't put it past them to do it.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
I definitely wouldn't put it past them to do it.
I wouldn't either. I wouldn't put it past a few people, but most people. If you go and you investigate out of every 10 people, you might find 2 would say yeah. Even if you had to go Blow, and all you had to do was give a nod, and 1,000,000 people would die. You think you can still do it? No, 1,000,000 people.
No, because I had to live with that.
Yeah.
I mean, one thing about it, anybody that make that kind of decision for money gonna have to live with that decision.
That's right.
And that's just as simple as that.
Yeah. Well, they say let your conscience be your guide.
Yeah. Well, if your conscience is your guide, then I don't think too many people out here could just say they would willingly just do that for money.
Yeah, I don't either. But it's some that would, but it won't be 2 out of no 10. I heard somebody tell me they think 8 out of every 10 people would do it, even if they have no involvement. Let me ask y'all this question. Do you think you would have to psych yourself up to do it, Blow? Somebody's had to tell you it's a bad guy over here to do it. Somebody's got to tell you all these people are bad and a whole 1,000,000 people need to go.
Yeah, well, you could be probably manipulated into doing it, but just you on your own discretion, making your own decision. I don't see nobody killing 1,000,000 people for money.
Okay, we do it all the time as a government. We got congressmen and senators that would support a war. Okay, that's kill 1,000,000 people. How do they sleep at night? Do they convince themselves that this is a bad person and this person needs to be took out, regardless of how many people get killed?
That's a good question. I mean, I think, like I say, I think they're being manipulated into it. I think that more so than anything, I think they're being manipulated into it.
Really? Well, I'm gonna tell you something.
But probably 5 out of 10.
You think it's that high? I still don't think it's that high.
I don't think it's that high.
No.
The farthest I would go is to say 4 out of 10. And that's the highest.
That's stretching it. And I'm stretching it.
The
hardest I would go is 3 out of 10. And that's simply because, man, 1,000,000 people is a lot of people. Them somebody people.
Yeah, that's a lot of people.
Them somebody's people, them men, women, children. This is everything. That's what's happening. That's what we getting today. That's what we got. I had somebody in the barber shop telling me, oh man, if we put Trump or somebody there, we're gonna get more than them people dead. You believe that?
No, I don't believe that.
I don't believe it.
I mean, yeah, think about it. He's the only president that we done had where we wasn't in a war.
Yeah, absolutely. In my lifetime.
So how can you even think that?
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, this thing is crazy. You know, 1,000,000 people is a lot of people. We don't want to be going around killing a lot of people. I want to know y'all's thoughts on this question. The question we got today. You know, what would you do? How much money would it take for you to kill 1 million people? But just shake your head. You wouldn't have to do nothing but get a nod. You wouldn't even have to push the button.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Yeah. Do you think you can live with yourself tomorrow after doing that? How many people think they can live with themselves if they did that and knew 1 million people died that they're shaking their head?
I don't think they could.
Can you convince yourself enough that somebody's bad enough or 1 million people are bad enough to go and just kill them off like that?
No, I don't think so. If you're in the queue right now, do me a favor, throw your cash app up, hit the share button, highlight the post. You know how we do it. We got you.
Like and share the page. We got a couple of videos coming up. We're gonna show them in a minute. We just want to get y'all introduced to what we got going on.
Yeah, how many people would you kill? How much money would it take for you to kill 1 million people?
Anybody got a number? Anybody got a number on how much money it take for them to kill 1 million people?
All right, I see you. Make sure you share that. I see you.
Make sure you share the page, like and share the page. That helps us get out the algorithm out to other people.
Sarah Bell, I see you.
Yeah, and I'm just saying, man, this is crazy. You know, people of the mindset they'll kill you for $1,000. Somebody told me they could get somebody to kill a person for $1,000. How you think that person?
I mean, you got people. Some people do anything for money, though.
Yeah, they will.
Some people do anything for money, including killing 1 million people. It's crazy as it sounds.
Yeah, it don't sound crazy because that's what every war is about.
I mean, 1 million people is a lot of people. I don't think you really understand how many people 1 million people is. To die on your watch with just a head nod.
Yeah, just to shake your head and say 1 million people could die and you don't care nothing about it. It's got to be about money. How else could 1 million people die without it being about money? We went over into Iraq. Okay, no weapons of mass destruction. How many thousands people, how many thousands and thousands, 100,000 of people were killed? Can't fix.
Just see in their face, hot meat.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. They definitely think that.
The question is, who are you to determine who dies? Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Who are you who determines that? Who put that up? That's a good quote.
Yeah, that's a good one right there. Jazz Marie Sharp.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one right there.
Yeah, that one right there might get you something extra.
Exactly. You comment like that because that's a good one. That's absolutely a good one. Who was we to determine who died? We went into Iraq knowing that it wasn't no weapons of mass destruction.
Under a false pretense.
A false pretense, and they knew it. Did you see how George Bush come out looking? Did you see how Obama come out looking from Afghanistan? Did you see their heads? Do you think those bodies rolled them? They gave the nod. They gave the nod. The other people just following orders.
Yep.
And they following orders not knowing what's going on. They really get you to do that believing that it's a lot of bad people. That's the only way that they can get you to do that and kill up that many people.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know how much money Barack Obama got. I don't know how much Bush got. I don't know how much Cheney got, but they set all that stuff up to go in there and basically steal something, and knowing under false pretenses. All those people died at somebody's nod or somebody just shaking their head. With no regard for nothing. That's what's happening in Ukraine right now. Everybody that knows the backdrop, I was amazed how many people didn't know the backdrop to what's going on in Ukraine. All they tell you, what do they tell you every day? Putin is a bad guy. Putin is a bad guy. Putin is a bad guy. Okay, when they going to start telling you all the bad guys that went into Iraq, Afghanistan, killed Gaddafi, Martin Luther King, okay, Malcolm X, and a plethora of other people. When they going to start telling you that? Who is the bad guy? What about that bad guy? We run up in a country, storm, take everything they got. Oh, my bad. Hey, how you go up in there and holler, my bad? You done killed all them people, man. How many innocent women and children you think were there? I know Barack killed 1 million people, and 95% of them were women and children. That, you know what that's like? That's like going down to Panther Stadium and you get a terrorist in there, and they say, okay, we're going to get the terrorist, and we blow up the whole building full of people. And you're in there with one terrorist. That's what that's like. And you mean to tell me that wouldn't ride you? How much money would it take for you to do that?
That's crazy.
That's what that's like, man. Yeah. And somebody told me, well, if Trump was in charge, him and Putin would kill up a bunch of people. Do you think that?
I mean, you know how I do. I believe what somebody say out their mouth. I'm
Well,
gonna believe you. If I ask you a question, I can only
go
live
by
with
what
it.
you tell.
Yeah, I ain't gonna just say he lying till he
Right.
show me he lying. I mean, we done had a whole 4 years of the man, and he ain't start no war. We wasn't in no war.
Right.
And when he did have an issue with somebody, he went over there and dropped one bomb and killed who he was trying to kill.
One person.
He went over there to kill the dango the general
Out
over there
Baghdadi.
and got it.
Yeah.
Got his man.
Yeah. And jumped to another man and went over there and shook his hand.
Yeah, and then
Kim
we had
Jong-un.
and then after he did it, after he got his man, after he was the first person to ever go drop one bomb and kill one man, the person that he was trying to get, we had everybody over here in America talking about they need to press charges on him. Oh, he can't go over there.
Yeah.
They gonna lock him up for
Yeah.
murder.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
And now, right now, we're in the middle of 3 wars. We got the Houthis, we got Hamas over in Israel, and we got Ukraine. We backing all of that.
Yep.
Just wonder how many people done died already by us backing it. Now, I don't see nobody saying lock Joe Biden's ass up, and they need to be locked up. Yeah, I ain't heard no, but you holler about locking Putin up. And we invaded his territory. Let's see what Trump had to say about it.
These jokers here, man. I mean, I don't understand how we could go kill up people off of false pretense,
Yeah.
and then we get somebody to go over there with a reason, kill his man, and you think he need to go to jail.
Yeah, I know how they can get you to do that. The media get you to do that. We have to start paying attention.
But not back in the hood. Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, definitely back.
Yeah.
You know they ain't back in the hood. They sending money everywhere but the hood.
Yeah, exactly.
And they taking our money, they sending our money straight over there.
Exactly.
And made you a promise when you voted for them and ain't even deliver on the promise.
Ain't tried to deliver on it.
Nah,
Talk junk. We showed the video. He talked junk to the people.
Man, this stuff don't make no sense.
No.
Man.
That's crazy.
Here we go.
I want to get to another voter. Caitlin Boissonneau is a student here at St. Anselm College. She's a Republican. This will be the first election that she has voted in. What's your question for the president, Caitlin?
Hello, President Trump.
Hi.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
The current administration has made it clear that we should continue to provide military equipment to Ukraine so that they can defend themselves. Do you support this decision, and how would you deal with the increasing threat posed by Vladimir Putin?
First of all, thank you very much. It's really nice. And it's an important question, so important, because we're giving away so much equipment. We don't have ammunition for ourselves right now. We don't have ammunition for ourselves. We're giving away so much. But here's the thing. I have to say it to start off, no longer matters. If I were president, this would have never happened. And even the Democrats admit that. Putin knew it would have never happened. And his pipeline would have never happened. A lot of things would have never happened. But this
Which
would never have
Democrats
happened.
say that,
And
Mr.
all those
President?
dead people, both Russian and Ukrainian, they wouldn't be dead today. And all those cities that are blown up and disintegrated right to the ground, that wouldn't have happened. Okay, now, here's the problem. We've given so far $171 billion. They've given, meaning European Union, which is approximately the same size altogether as our economy. They've given about 20. So we're at 170, let's say, and they're at 20. You don't have to know too much about history to realize, or geography, to realize that they're a little bit more affected than we are, okay? So they've got to put up a lot more money because they're taking advantage of us like every other country did. That's why I ended NAFTA and replaced it with the USMCA, Mexico.
But on
Canada.
this issue, Mr. President, I should know, I don't know any Democrats who have said they don't believe Putin would have invaded if you were president. But her question is, would you continue to give Ukraine money and weapons if you're elected? What's the answer?
I have a very good relationship with President Zelensky because, as you know, he backed me up with the phony impeachment hoax #1 when he said the president didn't do anything wrong. So
That
I
was when you
happened to
asked him
like.
for an
So I
investigation in
happened to
exchange
like.
for
Yeah, that's right. And
weapons.
I was totally exonerated, by the way. Just a waste of time and money.
You were impeached over that. You
Yeah, I
were
was
impeached over
impeached.
that. But let's stay on topic here, Mr. President, because the question is, would you give Ukraine
I
weapons
was
and funding?
impeached by a crazy woman named Nancy
But the
Pelosi.
question
who
here is,
sympathized.
would you give Ukraine weapons and funding if you were
I would
elected?
sit down. Let me just put it a nicer way. If I'm president, I will have that war settled in 1 day, 24 hours.
How would you settle that war in 1 day?
Because I'll meet with Putin. I'll meet with Zelensky. They both have weaknesses and they both have strengths. And within 24 hours, that war will be settled. It'll be over. It'll be absolutely over.
Do you want Ukraine to win this war?
I don't think in terms of winning and losing. I think in terms of getting it settled so we stop killing all these people and breaking down this country. Now,
what do you? Can I just follow up on that? You said you don't think in terms of winning and losing. Mr. President, can I just follow up on that because that's a really important statement
let me
that
just
you just
follow
made
up.
there. Can you say if you want Ukraine or Russia to win this war?
I want everybody to stop dying. They're dying, Russians and Ukrainians. I want them to stop dying. And I'll have that done. I'll have that done in 24 hours. I'll have it done. You need the power of the presidency to do it.
But you won't say that you want Ukraine to win. You
know what I'll say? I'll say this. I want Europe to put up more money because they're in for 20 billion. We're in for 170, and they should be, and they should equalize. They have plenty of money. They should equalize. I got with NATO, when I sat down, I got them to put up hundreds of billions of dollars that they weren't paying under Obama and Bush and all of these other presidents. That's why they're able to help them fight the war because of the money I got. But I want Europe.
What's happening in Ukraine,
excuse me,
Mr.
I want Europe to put up more money because they're laughing at us. They think we're a bunch of jerks. We're spending $170 billion for faraway land, and they're right next door to that land. And they're in for 20.
Do that sound like somebody that would kill? How much money would it take for him to kill 1 million people?
Yeah, we'll tell you, he wouldn't do it for free, and he definitely don't. He don't want to do it for nothing.
For nothing. That's what I'm talking about. Now we got a president that's got 3 wars going on and sending money, like he said, over to a place that's right next door. While we ain't getting nothing here.
Yeah, these people, we sending $170 billion. They said $20 billion, and they fighting right next door to them.
Yeah. What's going on? We see you. Yeah, that's crazy.
She asked a question but refusing to let them answer.
Right.
Yeah. That's how they do.
Right.
She telling him the answers. Right. But asking him the questions.
Exactly. You know, that's crazy.
They all work with these other countries, but when stuff really goes down, none of them. We'll have our backs.
Exactly. Where's our backs at?
Yep, exactly.
Yeah. What's up, Wes? We see you out there.
You heard the first thing he said, what they said, made the show. What's up? What's going on?
Like and share the page, throw your cash app up. You know how we do it on this show.
Yeah, you already know. But yeah, the man said, man, we done sent so many bullets and stuff over there. We ain't got nothing for ourselves.
Yeah.
Boy, hope we don't get in no issue with nobody.
Well, for y'all just joining in, we're going to tell you, is how much money would it take for you to kill 1 million people? And do you think that how many people out of 10 do you think would take the money?
He's not going to care. He will kill everybody. Well, I'm going to say, I say this. If they drop something over here, I believe he'll kill everybody.
Yeah.
I believe if somebody come over here and try to nuke us, I believe everybody will die.
Exactly.
Yeah, I believe he'll do that.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, but just spending a whole bunch of money to fight somebody else fight.
Yeah,
he ain't for that.
Yeah, the only president in our lifetime that didn't start a war. Now we got 3 going on at one time. You know how many thousands of people being killed right now and nobody cares about it?
Hey, that's deep right there. I don't think Ukraine should.
Absolutely.
You already know it's a kickback. We already talk about this all the time.
Yeah.
How you make $100,000 a year, but you stay in a $14 million man. That's all of them down there in Washington.
Yeah.
All of them in Washington doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Man, you're taking $130,000 a year, but you got $20 million a year.
It's the military-industrial complex. That's who's running the show. That's who want these wars. They want these wars. That's why they don't want Trump. They want to keep a war going.
Yep.
Okay? They want to keep this war going. It's no amount of money that should make you kill 1 million people. I don't care how many people those are. You ought to have some kind of diplomacy to be able to talk it out. You got nukes, we got nukes. What you want to do? Kill everybody?
I mean, because that's what's going to happen.
That's exactly what's going to happen. You get some crazy knuckleheads. We got a bunch of lunatics running this country right now. Psychopathic lunatics right now running this freaking country. We got 3 wars going on. We got one in Israel, got one in the canal over there going on with the Houthis. You know, we got the other.
Don't forget about the one going on over here. Don't forget about the one the war we fighting at the border.
Yeah,
the war we fighting over here for freedom of speech. We're fighting the war dango with
to keep gays out of women's sports. I mean, men out of women's sports. The same thing. That's a war in its own self.
All these wars.
You know, we got a lot of wars. Giving the Woman of the Year award to a man at the White House. Man, stop it, man. We fighting over here and not getting nothing. We got everybody coming in. And I got one more thing, especially for all these women, because I don't understand where y'all stand on this abortion issue. I'm gonna tell you where I stand on it right now. It's certain times and certain situations that I feel like you ought to have one, but for the most part, you ought to protect yourself. Okay, and ain't no way in blaming no man for that. When they get our women, how many abortion clinics you see set up at the border? They ain't trying to get them to get rid of their kids. Come on, man. Start thinking. Use your head. They're not trying to get rid. They bringing them and they paying them for having the kids. Okay, you got kids, $400,000. Yeah, but they want women over here to doggone get rid of their kids when you ain't even pregnant. How you got a woman out there marching for an abortion that ain't even pregnant yet when they got over 60 different contraceptives they can take? Who tricked you? Who bewitched you? That's what I'm saying. And most of these women go there talking about my body, my choice. You know, I know how you feel on that, Blow.
Yeah, you already know how I feel about that. I just feel the hypocrisy in it.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, don't tell me I got to get jabbed up, but then you want them to be able to do whatever they want to do with their body, and I can't do with mine.
Right.
I'm gonna be unemployed.
Yeah, exactly. You want to throw me off of my job.
Yeah, you want to throw me off for making money for my family, but you want somebody to they go. You want somebody to be able to keep abort theirs.
Yeah, and use their own body for their choice. Hey, I'm for your body, your choice. I mean, but you still got to make good decisions.
They're strategically set up in Black communities. I'm just saying.
Yeah, absolutely. You just saying they are. They strategically set up around to get you to go down there and fall into this foolishness they got. I want all of us to wake up, man. We got all these Black people with money and not one chain of grocery store. We ain't got not one something that we can go do. Come on, man. Wake up.
I mean, I rap too, but I just be tripping off these people get all this dang on money and spend $500,000 on a watch and $300,000 on a chain. I mean, I don't understand it for the life of me.
Exactly. I mean, come on, man. We ain't giving back to the community. Me and Blow been trying to put something together for Black people for the longest. We can't even get nobody to give $2. They scared I buy another chain.
Yep.
Or Blow will get another drop top. I mean, come on, man. We doing this. We got over 30 million Black people in here. Come on, man. 50 cents from everybody. Look what we got. Yep. Build something for us.
That's it.
Yeah. We say this all the time. We do it all the time.
Yeah, everything divided.
Exactly. Well,
don't nobody want to come together. As soon as we put together $1,000, it's gonna be a group inside the group talking about watch out next week. I counted his chains. He got 8 on. Next week, watch him have on 10. That's how we do.
He done took some of the money.
Yeah, we take. Yeah, then now we got people all in the inbox talking about, hey, Blow, send me back the $2 I see.
Yeah, man.
Trying to tear down the little $1,000. All we trying to do is get a piece for just us. That's what we need.
Exactly.
Ain't no way you can go in the whole America that's got something there just for us. Ain't not one building in the skyline downtown Charlotte where you can pull up and it's made for Black people to go in and access opportunities, money, funding, business opportunities, educational opportunities, all this stuff.
Absolutely. That's crazy. Instant
audit. You're right. They done audited us.
Oh man,
we can't even do nothing. Instant audit.
We couldn't even buy a lollipop.
And look, we ain't even got to worry. And look, we ain't even got to worry about the government. We got to worry about y'all.
Exactly. They audited it.
Yeah, we can audit it by the people watching.
Yeah, exactly. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, man, we're gonna stay on topic a little bit. Me and Blow like to stray a little tight, but I mean, how many of y'all out there would take the money? Go ahead and be honest. I had somebody tell me that they wouldn't be honest.
Well, this is the good thing about the question. You get to set the amount. Exactly. How much money would it take for you to kill 1 million people?
Exactly.
And how many people out of 10 do you think would kill 1 million people for money?
Exactly.
And I say I wouldn't kill 1 million people for no amount of money.
Me either.
And I say maybe 2, and the furthest I'm gonna stretch is 4. Just because we're dealing with a different breed now.
Yeah, exactly.
We're dealing with a different breed now.
Well, if you could just shake your head and 1 million people die, if you could give the nod and 1 million people die,
because
how much money you want, would you do it?
Just the stuff I see on Facebook, Instagram, and WorldStar every day, that's what'll make me say 4 out of 10.
Yeah.
Because I see people whole lot get stomped to death and won't they, and they'll record it before they get them people off.
Yeah.
Before they say, hold up, man, that's enough. Get off of it. They'll sit up there and record the whole thing.
Yeah, won't do nothing to stop it.
Leave the man shaking in the street.
Yeah, I know it.
Don't
Until
do
it come down to you, until it come down to your people, your person, or you. If you on the other side of it, you ain't thinking like that.
Nope.
I heard somebody tell me, well, Mac, if it's some of these people overseas that I don't know, I might even shake my head on them. Really? You think?
Maybe if it's me or them, I would.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, that's what we just got through going on.
And that's what we was talking about when we say as far as don't get caught up in the false pretense. Because
Exactly.
they'll make you feel like it's you or them.
They sure will.
They do that a lot too.
That's what they do. How you think we get wars? They make you feel like, oh, it was a mass. They got mass
Weapons
destruction
of
over
mass
there.
destruction over there. They done went over there, killed up Saddam Hussein and 1 million people.
Yeah, and ain't got the weapon yet. They still looking for the weapons of mass destruction. to this day, they still looking for that. How come the man ain't locked up, man? I'm just saying, how come that man ain't locked up? He done run over there and kill all them people up on a pretense. And this man is getting to live his life out there like that, man. Really? And ain't nobody saying nothing. Where all them Democrats at that want to be mad about something? Let me show you what you can be mad about.
And I remember
Yeah.
clearly, before they even went over there, they were showing the buildings that they was in. Remember they had the pictures? Yeah, these is the buildings right here where they storing all these weapons of mass destruction, and it wasn't nothing over there.
Yeah, ain't nothing over there. They ain't got nothing. Still looking for weapons that wasn't there right now. I'm just saying, man, where's all these people that need to be mad about something? I'm going to give you something to be mad about. You got a bunch of lunatics and psychopaths running the country. If you want to get mad at that.
Well, they didn't find them. They sold them the weapons.
Yeah, he sold them, but he couldn't find them.
Yeah, definitely, we didn't get them back.
They was gone. It wasn't none over there. That was pretended. Colin Powell announced it, and he lied about it. He died knowing that he did something wrong. Obama killed 1 million people, most of them women and children. He left out that White House Snow White. Those 1 million people gonna ride him till he die. They need to ride him till he die. Okay? Absolutely. George Bush the same way. Ride him till he die. Donald Trump is the only one that ain't have a whole war. The only president didn't even have a war in our whole lifetime.
Yep, and the only one that handled business like a real businessman.
Exactly.
He
had some diplomacy.
Had a problem with somebody over there. Where was he at? Saudi Arabia?
North Korea.
No. I'm talking about the one we got.
Oh, yeah.
He was in Iraq or
Afghanistan. One of them. He was over there once.
Went over there. You know the general he got over there.
Yeah,
went over there, man. All us people, all on Facebook making posts. Oh, they gonna lock him up for that. Oh, they gonna get him for that.
Absolutely.
It's more of a problem than any other country.
Absolutely. We the one go over trying to steal something.
And we the one that fund all the stupid stuff.
How come we always talking about everybody else a bad guy and don't nobody look at what these clowns done did? You went over to Ukraine. You got rid of the Democratic elected president and stuck Zelensky in there. They did that in 2014 for people that don't understand that. Okay. They did that. CIA. Okay. They installed Zelensky themselves. and then when the people split up because they didn't like the way the U.S. interfered in their election, and we talking about somebody else's election, you interfered in their election and you wondering about somebody interfering in ours. How you do that? Just the CIA. Anything with CIA, FBI, DOJ, ain't none of these clowns no good, man. I ain't talking about the people underneath. It's these clowns at the top that's running the show. These people ought to be locked up, man. They psychopathic maniacs. They will do anything. Spied on Trump's campaign. They did all of this stuff, man. Set up everything. They do this. All of a sudden, the guy that whistleblower for Boeing, he wind up dead.
Yeah, shot himself in the head. He couldn't take it.
He's supposed to testify that day. I'm just saying. I know y'all don't believe it.
That joke shot himself in the head quick.
I know y'all don't believe that, right? This man ain't been gonna kill himself in man no more. Man, stop it, man. Y'all do know Boeing is part of the military industrial complex, right? Weapons manufacturer also. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Them people is who run in the country. They who make these wars. These are the people that make these wars. Boeing and all of these people. Man, this thing is crazy. And y'all think the people just run around killing themselves. It's hard to shoot yourself 2 times in the head. Hey, man. Hey. Well, they can make us believe anything. This thing is crazy. I mean, how many people you think, bro? I don't think you can find two. Man, I think that most of the people out here got a conscience. Okay, everybody have heard.
I'll always say no more than two.
Everybody have heard of let your conscience be your guide, right? Yeah, your conscience. Jesus even said, if your conscience don't condemn you, neither will I. Okay, He won't condemn you if your conscience gonna talk. Go out there and do it and see that your conscience talk. I really personally believe, bro, once a person kills somebody, that's where we get the serial killers from. Because once a person kills somebody, they feel like they all in.
Yep. Gary Webb shot himself in the head twice.
Yeah. Yeah. I actually believe once somebody kills somebody, they feel like they done crossed that line and they don't know what to do about it. They conscious. That's why they can go up, kill up just a bunch. They figure their day is coming, which it is. It ain't gonna be too long. Your day is
exactly. But you right, P.L., but ain't nobody with no good sense gonna believe that. You
Yeah.
see how funny it is. Me and Art sat here laughing about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
You can't tell us that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a joke.
Absolutely. It's a total joke. They ought to know that. But they can tell us something. They can make us believe anything because we watch these shows. They put it on your phone. We went through how they do it. You wake up in the morning, you turn on the CNN, you turn on your radio, and they always talking about how this is a bad guy. They don't never give you the backdrop. They always start the story in the middle, just like Putin invaded Ukraine. That's the story in the middle.
Yeah, but they ain't say nothing about Ukraine killing all them Russian-speaking people
in the Donbass area.
The Donbass area,
right.
Which is the area right between Ukraine and Russia. It's a little area in the middle. Russian-speaking people that still identify as people of Russia.
Right.
These people are killing the people.
Yeah.
And then not only that, they trying to put our weapons, in Ukraine.
Right. Well, anybody, but see, that's what I'm talking about. Those people in the Donbass area was part of Ukraine. When our government, the CIA, went over there and installed Zelensky, those people got mad because they didn't like the way that our government over here came over and took out their Democratic elected president and put Zelensky in there. And those people moved out from Ukraine. They moved to the outskirts. And Ukraine started bombing them because they still want to identify with Russia. Ukraine started bombing, and Putin told them stop. They would not stop. And Putin said, well, all right, I'm going to do something about it. So the U.S. took advantage of that like we usually do. The thugs we got in the White House now, they took advantage of that. Oh, okay, we're going to go ahead and we're going to help Ukraine out. You started this, you clown. You know you started it. And you won't tell the people the truth. Listening to all these lies that Biden them spewing out the White House about everybody, and they won't tell the people the truth about what happened in Ukraine. Putin is such a bad guy. Putin was minding his business, okay? Until we started breaking we had a mystical course going. That is that nobody should expand NATO. We done expanded NATO almost all the way up to this man's border till he done got tired of it, which you would get tired of it. If y'all don't understand and don't know, that was the same thing with the Cuban Missile Crisis. When they went to put them missiles over there in Cuba, the U.S. wasn't standing for them. We were about to go to nuclear war over there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. You know good and well.
Man, come on. Yeah, that's crazy. We had to start understanding, man, this thing is crazy.
There's a reason to tax Americans and no not campaign.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, we can always do something about this, man. Any person that's really listening and just decided to do any homework, somebody told me, man, why you and Blow go on there every week, man, and try to convince these people because they're not going to listen. Well, I tell them that they do listen, and there's some people that actually start going back and doing their homework, and we appreciate you for that.
I mean, it's just about standing for what's right. I mean, there's no reason. I mean, just look at your lifetime. If you my age, 40 or over, you know good and well in the 80s, you know, the black people ran the construction sites in Charlotte and was the street workers. Now you go to the construction site, ain't none of us out there.
Nope.
It's the people they done let over here running everything. I mean, this is stuff that was established for us to take care of our families. Them people was making good money back then. The ones that's down there now making good money now.
Well, the excuse is that don't no blacks want to do it.
Well, they was doing it.
And they'll do it again if you pay them.
Exactly.
That's the problem. They want to bring people in and drive down labor costs. They want to drive wages down. That's what they do. That drive wages down.
Well, and I'm going to be honest with you. That's what it did at first. But now they making money.
Yeah, they starting to make
Oh
money.
yeah, they making money. Best
Yeah.
believe. Oh, best believe. Oh, Hector won, and oh yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
making
make
money.
money. Well, now it's about something different. Now they've changed it. We told you last week how they did it. We told you last week what they're doing. We told you how they bring all these illegals in there, okay, and they put them on the census count. Once you get on the census count, this is every sanctuary city out here for people that don't know, okay? Once you get on the census count, they put you in the voter registration poll. That's how they cheat. Last week was stop the steal, stop the cheat. That's what we talked about.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, just up, gas up. Who said that?
Yeah, gas is up.
Well,
Anybody look at gas today?
Well,
I'm looking at $4.
Me too.
At the same thing I paid $3.60 for just about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I mean, this stuff don't make no sense, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, this stuff don't make no sense. But ain't nobody go keep it 100 and say gas was $2.49,
yeah,
$2.39, $2.29.
absolutely.
Hell, one time I went to South Carolina, $1.99.
Exactly.
Up under the racists. Bigot, the person that hate black people.
Yeah, exactly.
The one that had Maya Angelou 80th birthday party at his house.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the stuff they don't tell us. They don't tell you Maya Angelou had a birthday party at Donald Trump's house.
Mm-hmm.
They don't tell you this.
Absolutely. They ain't gonna tell you because they don't want you to know. We had a show on that too.
We just showed you last week. The man gave who he get a land? Jesse Jackson. He gave Jesse Jackson some land to use
On Wall Street.
on Wall Street. Now, how much you think that land cost?
Yeah, absolutely. On Wall Street. But they won't tell you that. What they're gonna tell you, this is a bad guy. They ain't gonna tell you that he was in the loop before he got in the presidency. We got to start waking up. I mean, we got Chicago right now in an uproar about all the people they got and bringing in, giving money to, and overlooking the people that's already there.
Yep.
You should have been in that uproar. We've been trying to tell you. You know, start looking around. I think we're starting to wake up and pay attention. But me and Blow gonna keep showing you. We're gonna keep showing you every week, man, about what's going on out here, because that's what we're gonna do.
Just to afford to go to work. Just gotta get a part-time job just to afford to go to work. You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
Yeah.
Everything hot. Bro, let me tell you something. I went to Church's Chicken yesterday. Oh my God, that hurt my feelings. A 3-piece with a mashed potato and a biscuit was number $3.99. $11.
Yeah, I get
$11.
that.
A 10-piece from Church's Chicken, man, that was $9.99.
Yeah.
And they want $24. I mean, this is the stuff, but you know where this come from? And this is what we keep telling y'all. Oh, they were screaming, tax the rich.
Yeah,
Tax
exactly.
the rich. Oh, if you get us here, we feel like the rich should pay their fair share.
Yeah.
So, okay, so the owner of Church's Chicken, he paid more in taxes. So you think he gonna keep the chicken cheap? So that's what made the chicken go up.
Exactly.
You gotta cover up for that. So we always thinking we smart, but really we play ourselves. We
Yeah.
let somebody tell
We
us
get
the rich
paid.
need to pay their fair share.
Right. It sounds good.
It sounds very good.
Oh,
until
man,
they go up on the product and we still get the same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah, they paying more taxes, but we paying more money for their product.
Exactly.
It balances out.
Well, nobody ever thinks to tell the government, hey, why don't you stop spending money? You won't need no more taxes.
Oh,
How about keeping some of this money you getting away? And then now you don't need to go up on nobody's taxes, and we can live where we're at.
$171 billion.
Yeah, just throw it away. Now, okay, and then the next thing out of their mouth, we need to go up on taxes.
So you telling me you sent $171 billion to Ukraine,
Yeah,
and then you tax the rich,
yeah,
and we still got to pay more for everything.
exactly. You ain't tax the rich, you tax me.
Yep.
That's who you tax. You tax me. You didn't tax the rich. Stop trying to play me about taxing the rich when you tax me. Man, stop that, man. Hey, I'm up on y'all, okay? Me and Blow understand that.
Yep.
You're not taxing no rich. You taxing me.
Yep.
Doggone, I'm the one paid for that.
Yeah, and then they got y'all believing all this. Oh, trickle down is the biggest myth in the history of myths.
Yeah,
Man, anything that you spend your money on is trickle down.
absolutely.
The biggest man that own your company write a check with your name on it. When you get your grass cut, that's trickle down.
Exactly.
Because they only make money off of the consumer, which is us.
Exactly.
When you get your hair cut, ladies, when you get your nails and your toes and your hair done, that's trickle down.
Exactly.
If Jeff Bezos is the richest person in the world and Art got a contract washing Amazon trucks, that's trickle down.
Automatically. That's coming right down to me. That works.
So I don't understand how y'all sit up there and listen to this foolishness that
Right.
people telling you.
Well, that's because they want you to believe that.
Do
They
you
want you to
be-
believe
yeah,
that.
yeah, so they want you to believe it's more than two sexes. It's more than a man and a woman, right?
Yeah.
Because that's what they believe. That's what they believe. They putting all kind of foolishness on the internet talking about a man could get pregnant.
Yeah, exactly.
I've never seen it.
171 billion is all we know about. Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
What's in the untold amount that's being hidden? Absolutely.
Yeah, and the thing about that is they told us that they spent 100. Man, them people probably ain't got no more than about 10.
It's already been proven they ain't even getting a quarter of the money that's supposed to be sent over there. Them people, man.
171 billion, it shouldn't be no more Russia.
Exactly.
That should be enough money to boy. Good God, somebody.
Yeah.
Putin should be in hiding.
Yeah. What? 171 billion? Yeah, and they still trying to siphon it out of. We got another video that show where they keep trying to siphon it out of us, bro. This is what we're working with right now.
Yeah, man.
It's crazy. Yeah, this ain't about stopping no war. This is about making one and keeping one going to keep money siphoned off of you.
Yeah, that's all they want to do.
On the table. The day after Congress averted a federal government shutdown, President Biden warned Republicans that time is running out for providing more money for Ukraine.
We cannot, under any circumstance, allow American support for Ukraine to be interrupted.
Before Saturday's midnight deadline, the president signed a 45-day government funding package after Congress passed the bill in the nick of time.
Enough is enough is enough. This is not that complicated. The brinkmanship has to end, and there shouldn't be another crisis.
The deal will keep the government running through mid-November, but items including border security could make a longer-term spending agreement an uphill battle.
After trying to take our government hostage, MAGA Republicans won nothing.
The spending deal passed with bipartisan support.
We're going to make sure we keep it open while we finish the job we're supposed to do.
But Republican House Speaker Kevin McCarthy was forced to give up demands for steep spending cuts from his party's extreme right flank and instead relied on help from Democrats. That could put McCarthy's speaker job in peril.
I do intend to file a motion to vacate against Speaker McCarthy this week. I think we need to rip off the Band-Aid. I think we need to move on with new leadership.
The speaker responded on CBS's Face the Nation.
That's nothing new. He's tried to do that from the moment I ran for office. I'll survive.
The stopgap spending plan includes $16 billion in disaster relief.
Well, he didn't survive. They kicked his ass out. You got some Republicans over there that's standing up against this spending over there in Ukraine. Yeah, he didn't survive nothing. He is no longer the Speaker of the House. Trust me, they got his butt up out of there. Why? Because you got some people standing over there saying, no, we ain't going to be sending no money over here like we've been doing. Mm-hmm. And that's why everybody want to try to put it and they want to attach it to the government shutting down. That's why they had to hold their ground. If they got to shut this trash down, shut it down. It ain't doing us no good the way it is. Shut the trash down. That's what I feel. I feel you ought to shut it down. If you're going to send money over there and not give it over him, what good is it doing us? That's crazy.
Biden looking like any day now. You ain't lying.
Any second now. That's crazy, man. But that's what it looked like trying to kill 1 million people. We need to keep sending money over there and people keep dying. They don't care how many people over there die. Over 500,000 people already been killed just in Ukraine alone. I don't know how many Russians been killed, and that's underestimating the number right there. Yeah, that's crazy. So what would you do? How much money would it take for you to kill up 1 million people? Just press the button.
Government should fear the people, not the other way around.
Absolutely.
Yep.
But right now, when you got a tyrannical government, which we do right now, this government is tyrannical. And they keep talking about, well, Trump going to be a dictator. Let me ask y'all, do you know what the hell a dictator is? Do you really know what a dictator is? Do you think a dictator is one that comes and makes you put something in your body you don't want to put in there? Do you think that's a dictator? Fire you off your freaking job? Tell you can't go outside? You don't know you're already under dictatorship?
You gotta tell the hospital don't give you a kidney because you ain't want to get the thing in your body.
Absolutely.
And it's your turn on the list.
Yeah, do you really know what a freaking dictator is? You know what fascism is? You living under it, brother. You can't have freedom of speech. Okay? Can't say what you want on these platforms. They want to kick you off. We under dictatorship. Pay attention. You under dictatorship, man. What are you talking about? You let these fools come on here and tell you Trump gonna be a dictator when you got one in office already? For real? You can't make this stuff up, man. Pay attention. These people think we idiots when we can't follow along and believe some crap like that. Man, come on. We know the DOJ been weaponized, the FBI been weaponized. You know what they've been doing? Going in Christian places, taking Christians out. They're trying to get rid of all of that. It's not one bill that's been passed to help black people that's been passed by these foolish Democrats.
Nope.
Every bill that's ever helped a black person in this country has been put together by Republicans and sent through.
Yep.
That's the only bills.
Awesome subject tonight.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Subject.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
The world is crazy. Yeah, the world crazy.
Yeah.
That's what we keep trying to tell you. They trick us all the time.
Yeah.
I keep telling y'all the story all the time about when I was a little boy, and I used to think, why would the government be, why would Republicans be on TV saying that they need to cut out this food stamp and all this foolishness, government assistance and stuff like that? Now, had they got their way, you know what would have happened? We wouldn't be going through what we're going through now.
Right.
Daddy would have been able to come back in the house. Mama would have been able to get a good job.
Mm-hmm.
Daddy would have got a good job. They would have took care of the family, raised the kids together.
Exactly.
We wouldn't have all these kids running around here with their emotions.
Exactly.
And this ain't about bashing women. This is about keeping it 100.
Right.
A man can take something.
Yeah.
I was raised by a man and a woman.
Exactly.
I could get out here in the street and go toe-to-toe with another grown man right now and take a L. I
Yeah.
can take a loss.
Exactly.
I go lick my wounds and get my life together. But you beat somebody up, boy, go out there and whoop somebody, kid, boy, they go slide on you tonight.
Exactly.
They can't take nothing.
Exactly.
And that's the part that women got to understand when the man is important.
Exactly.
I mean, we got so many women out here now running around telling the kid that they can't see their daddy, but they're sitting right over there to their grandma's house.
Exactly.
Why he can't go to his daddy's house, the person that made him? That's what I don't understand. You'll send him over there to his uncle's house with his uncle, and his uncle got something to do, but he don't mind watching them. But you got a whole lot of daddy that you keeping them away from.
Absolutely.
I mean, let's call a spade a spade. This is what's wrong with what's going on now. Everybody raising them but the man.
Absolutely.
We had an episode about the piece of chicken. Who get the chicken first? Oh, ain't no man eating before my child. Yeah, that's the problem.
Exactly.
You're missing the whole point. It ain't
Exactly.
about him eating before the child. It's
Yeah.
about you respecting the man and the kid respecting both of y'all.
Exactly.
The man's supposed to protect the woman from the kids, and the kids don't not to come in him.
Exactly.
But now the women running over the man and the kid running over them.
Yeah, you got to play your position. If you don't know your position, you got to play your position as a woman. Stop trying to be the man. And men, stop trying to be the woman. I mean, you know, everybody know a man's supposed to take care of what he's supposed to take care of and do what he's supposed to do. But let him play his position.
Yep. Democrat got MLK out of jail and willing have been designated the black man as savior ever since. Because of indiscretions.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just saying, man, take care of your business. Do what you're supposed to do. Women respect the man. That's what the Bible tells you. Respect him.
Yeah, but we
Respect
always been tricked up.
Yeah.
We always been tricked up. And I ain't meaning to get that deep into it, but the point I was trying to make is that's how they trick us.
Right.
They had me thinking the Republicans was bad people for trying to stop us from walking through the grocery store. We was getting 5 to 6 carts back then.
Yeah.
But everybody had a grocery cart full of everything. And I can't believe these people on TV trying to stop that. But that's why we got the mess we got today.
Exactly. Because they tricked you and told you that was good for you when it wasn't good for you at all.
Yo,
Yeah.
They better not find a man pair of boots up in the house.
Oh, they coming checking under the bed and everywhere. We remember that. We know that. That's what they were doing.
Yep.
They would come in their house. You better not have a man in there. That was for a reason. And they fell right into the trap. We fell for the okie doke and we keep falling for it. Now they'll change it up and try it a different way. They'll slick you. Yes, they will.
Yep.
That's what they do.
Yep. And we were talking about it now. They letting all them people over here now. That's what they gonna do to them.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, coming soon to a courtroom near you.
You get them a little something, split them up, split the family up, and look at that. When they did that to us, look how long they had the black vote, and they don't have to give you nothing for it. Because they gave you some food stamps back in the day. That's why, just to keep you down, and you thought they were doing something good for you, and that's why you still trying to vote for it. And hey, this ain't no disrespect to the women, but the reason our black women right now want to vote for Trump is because they think they're gonna give them something. You ain't losing nothing by not voting for somebody. You actually gaining. You think you're gonna get something, and you still waiting for a handout. Stop waiting for a freaking handout from the government. Stop thinking they're going to give you something. Women, they're not going to give you nothing that's going to help you. You ain't seen that yet? You think a regular apartment going to help you? That's not going to help you. That's not going to fulfill nothing. I'm just telling you, that's what it is. Stop waiting on handouts from the government. Get yourself together and help your man out. That's what you need to do.
Okay, one lonely black president.
Yeah. And boy,
and the
don't get
question
me on
that
him.
we asking today, go to him.
Yeah,
That's a question we need to ask him.
yeah, exactly.
How much money would it take for you to kill 1 million people?
He killed 1 million people. 95% of them was women and children. You tell me. Now, you tell me. He left out of there Snow White. White is gray as the morning is sun. Why the million people have got to be riding him? They're gonna ride anybody. How much money would it take for you to kill 1 million people and you know you done killed 1 million people by nodding your head? Man, if that don't ride you, I know that'll ride you. George Bush was the same way. The man was Snow White when he left there. There wasn't enough color in the world to keep him from being gray. He couldn't cover it up. We shouldn't want no wars. We should look for diplomatic ways not to kill up a bunch of people. Just like Trump said, just people stop dying. Right now, it's people getting killed up all, and we the sponsor of it. We the sponsor in Israel. We the sponsor over here. Okay, we the sponsor of everything. And that's crazy. All these wars, all these people getting killed, and people set up there like Joe Biden and try to send more money over there. He don't care how many people die because he's gonna get that money circulated back to him, or a lot of it, or some of it.
Yeah, it's gonna be funneled back around.
Yeah, it's gonna funnel right back to his pocket. If you don't know that that's a psychopathic maniac, I got a problem with you. It's got to be. We got a bunch of psychopaths running this country, and we need to get rid of them.
We definitely do. I mean, we got all this crazy stuff going on with the kids.
Yeah.
Freedom of speech.
Yeah.
The border. They make all these promises that, we ain't gonna talk about how hypocritical these people are. Oh my God. These people will tell you can't have my body, my choice, and then be out there fighting for my body, my choice.
You right, Michael. You right, Michael. We can play all kind of clips of him referencing Michael. And we already know that. Absolutely. He's the one brought all this on. I see you, Tommy, with the Tommy. What's up? What's up?
What's up? What's up?
Yeah. Y'all share and like the page, throw your cash outs up. Blow gonna get them out to you. He see all your cash outs out here. Okay. We're gonna get the best comment. We're gonna get them an extra 10 tonight. Okay.
We got you.
All right, we got you. And we're gonna keep it going. How much money would it take for you to kill 1 million people? Or how many people out of 10 you think would actually do it and pull the button?
I don't think it's gonna be that many.
I don't either. I think you might get 2 out of 10 to say that, and that goes along with being mad, angry at the world, something like that. Yeah, where you would do something like that.
They want a million people dead.
Right, not because they want 1 million people dead. To be some underlying condition, or you got to convince somebody to do it.
Yep.
Because I'm telling you, your conscience would not let you ride out with that.
Yep.
And I believe it's more people that start killing. Once they kill, they feel they cross the line, and they just gonna do it because they know the end coming soon, which it is.
Yep. And like I said, we already done told you, it's been proved that we've done it at least one time under false pretense.
Exactly.
Say it's weapons of mass destruction over there. We don't know, man. They sending all that money over there. That could be under false pretense.
Absolutely, it could be under false pretense. And it is.
Yeah,
it is under false pretense.
Yeah, because they got you think Putin just bombing Ukraine for no reason.
Yeah, he just invaded. They started the story in the middle instead of at the beginning. We went over how this stuff started in the beginning. Go back to 2014 and look at the coup that we staged, the CIA staged, took that Democratic elected president out and put Zelensky in. We did that. Now, how would we go to another country and interfere with what they're doing? And the only thing you talk about in this country is election interference. Oh, we're going to have Russia in our... You in somebody else's, man. I'm telling you, they like I said, they need to shut all this trash down and start new. Get rid of every clown you got up there. I'm serious. And start fresh back in this country with somebody who actually care about the country and gets people's mind back right, because their minds has been destroyed by CNN, Fox News, all these other places. If you're getting your information from one of them places and you ain't vetting that information, you're being misled. Yeah. You know, if you get somebody to start the story in the middle, you need to find out where it came from. If it don't really sound right, usually it ain't. You know, they'll take stuff out of context. That's what they do. That's how they do what they do. Take it out of context. Man, it's crazy out here, bro.
Yeah,
that's what we're doing, man. But I don't think that you can find a lot of people that just would go out and kill 1 million people, you know, knowing that they're doing it.
I'm late to the show. How's it going, guys? What y'all think of the TikTok ban?
Hey, what's up?
I ain't even heard nothing.
Yeah, I really, to be honest with you, I don't think they ought to ban TikTok. Now, some people say, well, it's a Chinese app and they control it. Yes, it is. Guess what? I'd rather the Chinese control it from over there than our government control it from over here. That's what I think. See, that's the trick. That's another trick. I feel like it's a trick. Man, everything these people do, you got to look into it and feel out where the trick at. Just like they had control of Facebook, Twitter, and all that until Elon Musk bought Twitter and Google. They got control of all of that and banning people. If they get TikTok, guess what they're going to do? They get TikTok, guess what they're going to do? The same thing, spy on us. Yeah. Well, I'd rather the other country do it. They can't do nothing to me from way over there. But these clowns get it. They the ones can do something to you from over here. We have to pay attention, people. Yeah. They make it seem good.
Because a lot of people that's successful off of TikTok wouldn't be if America was in control.
Absolutely. So you have to think about it. They make it sound good. There it is again. They make it sound like somebody's bad and you the bad guy. Yep. They always doing that. Yep. We have to pay attention.
And you made a good point because I never thought about it. What you said about they saying Trump gonna be a dictator when they doing everything.
When they the dictator now, everything a dictator is, man. Just pay attention. We got the dictator in charge. I told you were gonna put the slave master in charge on the last election. And what you got? The slave master in charge right now. Don't care nothing about it. That's what they do. We did that. We helped do that. I'm telling you, man, and TikTok the same way. Leave it where it's at. Leave it alone. I don't care if China knows something about me. He can't do nothing to me way over there. But if our government get it, they the one can do something about it. They can ban you off and they'll do all of that. TikTok right now is the only free speech platform you can go on and say what you want to say because the government ain't got nothing to do with it. That's their problem. They ain't got nothing to do with it. Talking about interfering in elections and all the elections we go and interfere in. How many elections we interfering in? You had Chuck Schumer just yesterday call for Netanyahu over in Israel to be removed. Come on, man. Who is you to tell somebody in a whole nother country that they need to step down and he needs to be removed? What you gonna do? Stage a coup over there?
That's the first step.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you telling somebody that. So, man, that's the way that go. We have to pay attention to what's going on out here.
We be going hard, boy. America don't be playing.
Yeah, it's crazy, but I think they just, man, we not seeing that money.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
The people that's supposed to be seeing it, seeing it.
Absolutely. I'm mad now because we ain't seeing it. We need to be seeing this money. That's where the money need to be going to. Make this country better. Well, you're going to go over there and protect their border and ours wide open. How we do that? Where they trick somebody else? Who bewitched you? That's what I'm talking about. Who bewitched you? Who told you that?
Dick Gregory, the president.
Yeah, I'm talking about, man, who tricked us? How we keep getting tricked? Pay attention to what these people say. If they say something, vet it.
Yep.
Yeah. If they say something, vet it. They always talking about and see the main thing is, remember one thing, the government ain't wanting to do nothing for the people. The government we got ain't even studying the people. So if they say something and tell you this for your good, it's not for your good. Okay. Oh, we need to get rid of TikTok because China be doing this. China ain't doing nothing. You the one wanting to do it. Just like they tell you gonna get a dictator. You the dictator. You talking about for democracy, you the one take away democracy.
Yeah.
Yeah. All of this foolishness that they talk to us about, man, we ought to be paying attention to it, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, that it is a shame. But you know, we ain't gonna find that many people that's willing to kill up 1 million people, man, for nothing, and they actually know they're killing 1 million people. I don't see it.
Nah, me either.
Yeah, I don't see it. You ain't gonna find that in this country. It might be a country that you find that in, but you definitely ain't gonna find it here. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah, you ain't gonna find that here, man. Ain't nobody willing to do that. I ain't willing to pull no button on 1 million people. I don't care where they at.
Yeah, but they use our money to do that.
Yeah,
they use our money to do it.
Well, what happened to diplomacy? What happened to being able to talk something out? That's what Trump was talking about. We played the clip. He said, no, we'll get both of them together and we'll talk. Both of them got weaknesses. Both of them got strengths. Let's talk about it and work it out. That's the way it ought to be. It's called diplomacy. That's how you can get on TV and call somebody Rocket Man and go all the way over there to North Korea and stand the first president to stand on North Korean soil and shake his hand and hug him around the neck. Yep. And even after you don't call him Rocket Man, that's called diplomacy. That's what that's called. When you can do that, you're a bad man. I'm gonna tell you that now. You tell a whole nother president talk junk like that. Shoot.
It did the job. Yeah, it did. Well, yeah, it definitely did.
Yeah, it did the job, all right. Yes, sir. A bad job.
It's the same price of oil to kill 1 million people.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You're right. The cost of oil will get it done.
Yeah.
Especially the our government.
It sure will. They'll get it done. just like that boy in the military industrial complex, they don't play. That doggone guy that was gonna tell it on him, he shot himself twice in the head. I mean, go on,
Hey,
man.
me and Art, we're gonna continue to bring you more episodes just like this. Between what I say, what you say, what's in the comments, the truth is in there. It's in there somewhere, man.
Yeah. Well, you know, we glad y'all joined on tonight, man. We enjoyed all y'all fellas and women that joined in tonight. Keep joining in every week this time, man. And we gonna get it done. It's one thing for certain.
There's two things for sure.
We gonna tell the truth,
because it's time.
and the truth hurts.
It's time to tell the truth.
Yes, sir.
See y'all next week. I got them cash apps on the way. You
Yes,
put
sir.
it up,
You'll
will
get
get
one.
it. Yes, sir.